So when it comes to the motorcycle camp carry, there are a few mandatory things that have to be on the bike. Now, what I consider mandatory are things that basically you wouldn't go more than a half-day ride without having, just in case something did happen. So I have here the front tool bag that would have my tools in it, obviously, but also a few other little bits and pieces that I might be able to carry. But essentially, yeah, that's just for the tools. So inside that I would have my Harley toolkit, which has just about every tool I'd possibly need to work on my bike. I would also carry my Leatherman Wave. It's very important. It's very important to have at least some sort of a multi-tool when it comes to the bike. Just as being able to have, it's just, yeah, any sort of EDC, even a bike EDC needs to have some sort of a multi-tool as far as I'm concerned. Wet weather gear, that's very important. So wet weather pants, wet weather over jacket, which this one here is big enough to go over the top of my leathers and all that sort of stuff. Now I don't really have leathers when it comes to leather top. I actually have I don't know what it's called, Kevlar I believe, for my jacket. An extra pair of gloves because springtime in my part of Australia is very unpredictable. So I carry some windproof ones as well as some waterproof ones, and the waterproof ones are also really good for keeping out a lot more of the cold than the other ones are. First aid kit, always important to carry a first aid kit no matter what. Multi-purpose, what are they called, microfiber cloths, and being that it's a orange one, it's very visible, so I suppose it has multi-purpose as well. And of course my road atlas. Now normally I would use my phone, but being that it's an iPhone, the batteries are really crap in an iPhone, and it wouldn't take much for the battery to go flat in it. So it's always worth having an atlas just to keep track of where you're going and all that sort of stuff. So what you see there, oh, also a beanie, just because sometimes a beanie, I don't know. I always carry my beanie regardless anyway. I think it's more so the fact that, like, when I take my helmet off, I'm used to having a hat on, and so rather than, if I don't have my hat in my saddlebags, I've got a beanie instead. But that there is what I would consider something essential to have in my on my motorcycle at all times. So I've just taken them out just to show you what sort of stuff I've got there. And yeah, so the next step to work on is the actual stuff that I would carry in my backpack and the extra stuff that I would put in my saddlebags. Alright, so we'll get to that now.